Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another awesome Rookzer0 Discord Draw Patreon inspired or powered day. I got my new setup, so hopefully I can read and see and get everybody where everybody needs to go. Welcome to the Discord chat. Welcome to the YouTube chat. A few things we're going to do today. I think we're going to start with... Actually, let me change that real quick. I need to put this up. Is that right? AGG. Okay. Save. Rick, welcome. Elephant, welcome. Timer on stream. Stream is live. I guess Eden may or may not be in here, but there we go. If you're not in the Discord, you're welcome to join the Discord. I do have the Discord live stream chat going. The Aggie.io software is up for any of the Patreon members to join in and sketch. I ask that you be appropriate, and if we get some suggestions for people wanting their character sketch today, or we get some tips to expedite those sketches, please feel free to jump in if you're a Patreon member, because that's half the fun. Welcome, David. Until we get some things going, I'm gonna start drawing my little dude. Had a lot of fun with rugby here, so I'm gonna start. Oh, blue. I'm on blue today. That's not right. Go ahead and... Why am I still blue? I don't want to be blue. I want to be dark. There we go. Go ahead and get... Rugby is a goblin who found a rug made out of a bugbear. Decided that he wanted to be a bugbear. So now he's a bugbear. Wearing a rug. I'm not sure why he has feathers. I think the feathers were a random idea. I think I was trying to make him a bunny at first, and then he just turned into a bugbear rug. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's games going? Got a D&D session tonight I have to prepare for. Probably should be getting that going. But we will deal with that later. That's a problem for later, Rook. That's a problem for like 2 hours later, Rook. Could I make a request? Yeah, sure. Eden, you're very welcome to make a request. I think I'm the only one here now, so you're only going to get my sweet art, if that's okay. I hope that's all right. I assume if you're here, you enjoy my art, even though it's a kind of a unique style. So yeah, let's see what you got. I'm going to probably try to spend 10 minutes on each. If someone suggests something and we get a list, I'm going to start writing the list down. That's the other thing I got to do, because I forgot to do that last time and it got really confusing. Probably get about 10 to 20 minutes per sketch. And I'm going to try to keep them sketchy. Now, if I get some people requesting stuff and actually sponsoring us, or Patreon members, I might give them 20 minutes. So, either way. It's up to you if you want to support me. I would love that, appreciate it, but I'm also here to make some sweet art. A half-dragon Avenger. Interesting. Okay. So is it a half-dragon like Dragonborn? Or is it half-dragon like dragon lineage? Like they have parts of dragons? Or is it just like a half-dragon, half-penguin? That's the first question. My games keep getting postponed, but that's okay. Sorry to hear that, David. It is hard to get people together. This is the fourth day. We're going to try to play tonight, so I totally get where you're coming from. first question about they have wings and stuff, so the dragon lynch. Got it. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely draw that. Let me get my little buddy going here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a new layer, and I'm going to label it half dragon. That way I'm going to be able to keep a list here. And Elephant Nerd, you definitely may request something. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get to everybody's stuff. We might have Patreons jump in and tackle one of those. And that's kind of how we're going to deal with everything today. We're just going to take them as they come and go from there. So that's my little dude. He can sit up there. I need to give him feet, otherwise it looks a little weird. So I'm going to give him his little goblin feet. We'll come back to him. I'm going to try to design him out a little more today, because right now he's just a big head, which, I mean, that's all goblins. But that's what it is. So Elephant Nerd, you can definitely request something. I'll put it on the list, and we'll see where we get to. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep these sketches about 10 minutes or so. So, Dragon, Half-Born Dragon Avenger. Whenever I think of Avenger, I just think of Captain America, and that's kind of where my head's at. So we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Half dragon, huh? I think if we're gonna do regular person head, maybe with some dragon horns, that could probably be pretty cool. Horns are always weird. So we're gonna have to come like that and go around. There we go. Got it. Got it. It's funny now that we're talking about D&D games. Well, we were talking about D&D games. The first question I always have to ask or my friends ask whenever they talk about our campaign is everybody still alive? Because we've had quite a few deaths recently. Characters kind of went from being super overpowered to a little more realistically powered. And I think they're still catching up. Still trying to figure that out. A Luxodon miner whose age is practically unknown. He's just really old. Really old elephant? Yeah, we can do a real old elephant. I like that idea. Old Luxodon. All right. Oh boy. Do. Let's go back to this. I keep closing tabs. Maybe me having the the computer set up right here isn't a great thing. Might mess up my stuff. Okay, we're gonna get. I will post all of these later in the Discord at the end of the stream. So if you can just screenshot these, I guess, if you want your sketch. But I'll try to save them out and post them so that everybody can grab their sketches. And if it wasn't your sketch, but you like the picture, that's totally fine. You can jump on the Discord and just nab it anyways. I made that nose way too low and those eyes way too small. I'm gonna zoom in on this real quick. If no one else shows up, I might just switch to Photoshop. I like the Aggie software, but I like Photoshop more. I'm a big Photoshop fan. Tempted to hop on and try to find my doodle skills. John, you are absolutely welcome. Amber, welcome to the chat. Welcome, Aiden. Hello, may I request a dwarven drunken monk bard? A barbarian. Like, that's a lot of different things. We're going to put that on the list, though. Dwarven monk bard. A drunk? Question mark? There we go. Let's see if I can... I think I need to adjust my brush settings here. I'm not super happy with the eraser. I'm going to turn the density down to about half. That way I can kind of... Yeah, that's better. That's more what I want. Whoa! What have I done? Oh, I'm on the pencil. That's what I done. That's what I done did. Every now and again, I will try to erase something. Oh, that's not mine. I'm not sure where that must be on a different layer. I thought it was on my screen. I thought I had like a goop on my screen here. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to make this person a little more jagged. I also need to remember my proportions here so I don't start doing weird stuff. Pointy nose. Let's do pointy nose. Yeah, pointy nose. Yeah. So, John, if you want. Urkling. What is an Urkling? How does the request a character work? Ember, you basically just throw it out there and I'll write it on the list and we'll see if we get to it. If you want to jump the line, because we're all about capitalism here, you can tip me a few bucks and I'll bump it up in priority. But I'm going to try to spend about 10 minutes on each sketch. 10 to 20 minutes depending on how I think it's going, because I might be struggling on something. Whoa! Hamster, your mic is trying to kill everybody. Blech. Sorry, I had to mute you there. Go ahead and give me a type. Welcome to the chat, I guess. But, ouch. My poor ears. The Aggie software is interesting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go there. Okay. So we have dragon eyes, which I think would be really fun. I think that's a good proponent to add here. So give them like slits, I guess. Yeah, dragons have slits. I was told that I draw all my characters grumpy. I think that might be the case. I don't know if that's something I need to change or something I need to work on. I've never thought it was an issue, but maybe I could start working on it a little bit just to improve my range. Little pointy ears. I'm gonna unmute Hamster here and see if it's better. It's better. Okay. All right, we might have more people jumping in here. Let's see. Let's go back to the. Okay, so let me know about a Gensai. I would love to see a Fire Gensai Necromantic Wizard. If not, an Smart Warlock. Just breaking all the rules. No, I dig it. All right, let's do that. So we're gonna. Oops. There we go. What do we got? We got Fire Gensai. Necromantic. That's much better, Hamster. That was really good. Yeah. When you jumped in there, it was just a robot noise. It sounded like Gotcha. Yeah, that was super weird. It sounded like my head was in like a car factory for a few seconds there. But now it's better. Now I can hear you. Now we're doing good. It's supposed to be a half dragon, so I'm gonna try to figure that out here in a minute. Going for some pretty crazy hair, and I think I'm gonna make these down here. I'm gonna give them some spines. Really fluff them up here. Maybe some horns. Probably only get the bust done, but that's where we're going to get. Might only get a few different things done here. Might have some more people joining here. I'm not sure. I might be able to get some more members jumping on here. Let me see if I can get more people. Let me see what's happening here. Not yet. Okay. I was supposed to have someone come in and join the stream today who is a new DM, but Andreas, welcome. I was gonna interview them a little bit, but didn't show up yet. A little late, so we might switch over to that a bit later. But for right now, we'll just keep doing this. Get rid of that. This, go like this. Clothes is another thing I need to get better at doing. I have a bad habit of just drawing really beefy superheroes with spandex. Which I guess maybe that's not bad, but it is a habit. It is a habit I do, and I should really need to work on my clothes design. I like this big poofy hair. Get some more scales in here. It's all right. Lizards don't have hair, so why should a half dragon have hair? I like to think that, I mean, like, if it was a dragonborn, absolutely, like, no hair. With half dragons, I feel like they're kind of just have some dragon ancestry in them somehow. More draconic power than anything else, so. That's my thought. I could be wrong. Who knows? Might join the Discord later. Got some schoolwork to do. Ember, good job. Get that schoolwork done. Alright, let's keep doing this. What happened to my pen here? Why is my pen so small? There we go. I haven't played 2nd edition for Pathfinder yet. I bought a book for it. I just haven't had a chance to play it. But it looks interesting. So, sure I will eventually. You don't like the goblins as core races? Just remove elves completely. Hard as in like it's hard to play or it's hard to understand? Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I've never thought about the difficulties of playing a race that is long-lived. Like, I've played long-lived races, but I always make them kind of young, so they're like, oh, I'm new to this whole thing. That's kind of, yeah, I could see that being a, like, world being differently skewed. Like, maybe killing rats in someone's shed isn't as important as someone who can live hundreds of thousands of years. But at the same time, I think that's one of the reasons a lot of people have, like, tragic backstories. It's like, I need something to get my character out there, when really it's like, people get bored. People can decide to go do things. Very sad backstory. I'm a big proponent of, especially for older characters, that they've kind of already lived a life, and then that should be their backstory. Like, oh yeah, I was a sailor for 40 years, and I'm looking for something new. I already have some skills, but I definitely need to get out there and do something. So, keep changing my color on accident. Okay. Well, the wings are... I got the horns, and it does. It looks like a tiefling, but I don't know how else to do that without just drawing the whole character. And I think I need to get to someone else. But that's a good start. That's a good start. Maybe we'll come back to it. Or maybe I'll let someone else continue it. That's our dragonborn. Well, it's not a dragonborn, it's a half-dragon. Someone said falchion, so instead of putting the wings in, I will draw a falchion handle. Actually, I'm going to go straight. Maybe into a curve? Yeah, let's curve it that way. I think that's a good one. And then we'll put... go like that. So there's our whoop, whoop, whoop. Like that. And they should have dragon wings. I didn't get the wings. It's kind of a bummer. Maybe I'll have to adjust the... I think a lot of the half-dragon lineage, I think wings are the big selling point. I think that's what people like most about it. Half dragons is a weird thing because it's just like, I have dragon bits. Like, great. Because really, you could go tiefling and still get the same kind of thing. But I like dragons, so that's fine. Okay, where are we going now? We're gonna whoop whoop. Old Loxodon is the next one we're gonna do. Which basically means we're just drawing an elephant, right? That was a big... Yeah. Loxodon are elephant people. Yeah, they're kind of interesting because they're from the Magic the Gathering. What are we doing here? What did I write down? Old Loxodons, really old Loxodons. We're gonna try to get some shapes in here first. And then we'll try to age this dude up. Welcome. Welcome to the Discord. That's good that they're checking up on you. Okay, so I need to make this Loxodon look super old. Let's put... we got some elephant hate going on in the Discord today. And you're right. You can totally not like Loxodon. That's absolutely your right. Yeah, I think their big selling point is that they have the elephant face. Yeah. I just need to be an elephant today. If you really want, I mean, if you watch the video, you would know that Loxodon are great at throwing goblins with their trunks, and that is, a little bit of a crooked tusk here. I'm gonna give him an eye patch. I think we should have an eye patch on this elephant. I don't know if that makes him look old. It's gonna make him look like Solid Snake, but that's okay. Oh, and the Loxodon stealth game, that would be great. I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Interesting spell. Continue. There's someone said something about they're not an ostrich. I think ostriches have the right idea. Like, they stick their head in the ground, and then if someone gets too close, which no one ever does, because they're like, why does that ostrich have its head in the ground? They just kick the living shit out of you. Like, that's how that works. They just spin. They just pick their feet up off the ground because now their head's supporting them, and they just go. Ostriches are great. I don't think they actually stick their head in the ground. Secretary Bird Aarakocra. Nice. That's pretty great. Sewers, yeah. I'm gonna give this elephant some jowls. That's what we need. We need jowls here. One of his tusks broken? Yeah, that would be good. Maybe I like this one kind of being curved, so we'll chip this one off. Since he's an older Loxodon. Well, I mean, if it's the issue is they don't have a lot of D&D lore, and so, but they have their own material plane. It's a plane of elephants. I think you make it up. I think that's fair. I think that's a good discussion to have. I'm constantly amazed by how many people play
Like, oh, my character is a prince to a forgotten land, or a princess to a. It's like, really? There's like, that's pretty big. But
They just decide. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. Oh, jeez. Okay, prince to a vampire count. Okay, we're gonna get this. He's got a cane.
say that again.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up. I'm not sure. I made this guy real old. Real old.
Just play an elephant. Instead of a Lexodon, just play an elephant. I'd allow it. A vampire elephant. Except the teeth are on the tusk. Hey, I've come to sniff your blood. I do. And that's why it's so funny that it's got its dentures in its trunk. That's right. Elephants are the first vampires. They use their trunks to drink the blood of their enemies. And okay, here we go. Discords. Okay, I'm gonna invite some people to the Discords here. Hold on a second. My interviewee just showed up. Maybe we'll find out. I was gonna have this have today be a non Discord chat day and just talk to Lars, but I think I might just invite him into the group here and we'll see what happens. The YouTube won't have any voice, so we might have to jump to a different call for that, but we'll find out. I'm gonna give him temporary status. Do that. I need to make a chat for, and then this. Sorry for the moment. We will pause and we will get back to the. Thank you. Catch you later, hamster. I can't remember where the buttons I'm looking for are. Welcome, Lars. Welcome, Lars, to the live stream. You are currently not on YouTube, so I apologize to the YouTube viewers, listeners, that you can't hear the beautiful voice of Lars. Let me grab this. There you go. And then Lars, I just sent you a link that you can jump on and grab a layer and start doodling away if you want. Real quiet. I don't know if that's on my end or your end. I think it's my end, so I'm going to turn the up a little bit. Yeah, so right now, I think I'm the only one in the drawing room, but I am drawing a giant old Luxodon, so that's fine. You can watch. You don't need to draw. We got a list going. We have that's mine. We drew a half dragon a little bit ago, and now I'm drawing a really old Luxodon, and we have a dwarven monk coming up next. So anybody that wants to jump on one of those and start doodling away is more than welcome to. Back in my day, we just straight up killed people. Elephant, why? I assume that was the elephant vampire talking. It was in quotation marks, so. But you got the nose to just suck everything up. Fox of Fire asks what drawing software I'm using. I'm using the Aggie.io software. It is a browser-based sharing platform. So we can see we got Jones in here, and I assume the koala is Lars, who is supposed to be an interviewee today, but yeah, it's fine. Lars is working on it. So we are going to be just... Wait, what doesn't look nice? Is the elephant? Gotcha. It's not going to work as well with so many layers. That's the trick. I gotta give this elephant like super jowls. That's a good question. Who the hell is Lars? Lars and I have known each other for a while. He is a real person. I did not make him up. Yes. And so we are... Lars is one of my players as well as one of my DMs. And still relatively new to Dungeons & Dragons, I would say, in the grand scheme of things. So I think he's got a pretty good perspective of trying to kind of get into the scene. Also not big on drawing, but very good collector and curator of art, I would say. I've had a lot of character art over your years. So it's kind of an interesting person to hang out with. A little bit, kind of interesting. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I designed one of Lars's tattoos. So, one of, I think, 3 people. There are 3 people in the world walking around with tattoos of my stuff. Oh no, I did not tattoo them. Absolutely not. You know, I could definitely... I know enough people that I could probably get into tattooing, but I'm not... I don't know. I'm one of those people that I don't have any tattoos, but I like tattoos. And so I always figured I'd have to get tattoos before I started drawing or doing tattoos for people. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I think that's our old Luxodon. I'm going to give him a loincloth because otherwise that gets weird. We'll give him some wrinkly knees because that's a thing Luxodons have. And so he's got his dentures. These are his dentures that he keeps in his truck. And he's... No, but he bites people with his nose. He gets a bonus bite attack. So... Elephant said, I was thinking he'd be jolly, but this works. If you were thinking it was going to be jolly, you've never seen any of my other artwork. I don't draw many. I need to work on jolly. I need to work on it. I absolutely do. So yeah, so many bad mimics. I could give him maybe. How would I make him jolly? Let's see if I can make him jolly. I'll give him like hey, and then. All right, I'll get rid of the dentures. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe he should have another cane. Is that a thing? His cane is on his trunk. He's got 2 canes. That's fair. Alrighty. Okay, no more vampire elephant. All right, that's that. Drawing the spirals, I dig it. I tried to draw some more. I wanted to do more. What is happening here? I got to work on rugby here. I think rugby needs an overhaul. Slowly over time, yeah. Taking up the internet. Bye, Loyal Drake. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry your internet is being rationed. That's no good. Internet should be free for everyone. Okay, Dwarven Monk Bard. Possibly a drunkard. I don't think that's true. See, I always liked the idea that dwarves were like immune to being drunk. Like they drink all the time, but they just can't be drunk. Because they're immune to... Okay, we gotta get the... One of my first a glass of water for everybody is what Lars interjected. I like it. I do. Will the dwarf be happy, I wonder? Gasp of fish. I've already made this a grumpy dwarf. I don't know what I've done. It took that long. So I was just reading a whole bunch of stuff about older editions of dwarves and giants, and apparently dwarves are pretty cordial, especially when it comes to trade. So dwarves being grumpy, I honestly don't know where that came from. Does it come from Tolkien? I just got a text from my dentist asking me to not overflood the dental ER. If I have a tooth emergency, please go somewhere else. Good to know. Thank you, dentist. Like, yep. I'm glad I was informed. Not expecting it. I was not expecting
the dental warning. All right, we're gonna give him some. I like what's happening here. Oh, wop, 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 wop.
He's looking out for you. Drunk ones. There's that other stuff. Maybe the dwarf was the. Maybe everyone else is really drunk and he's just trying to be responsible. How do I make this monk a bard? Let's give him like a. I've been playing a little too much Diablo, so I'm gonna give him like an Iron Stone thing going on here. Let's see. It's got a really long pipe. Gonna do that. And then we're going to make him kind of tubby. We'll give him poofy shoulders. And we'll go like that. All right. Okay, maybe instead of a pipe, I should give him like one of those beer koozie hats. But it's got like, it's just mugs. And then this goes up in here. Yep, mostly nose, and then forehead. That's how I draw dwarves. Gnomes don't have beards. Get out of here. Unless... A cloak with no sleeves. Exactly, yes. That's... Cool. He's got like a no beer koozies. How about get rid of the beer koozies? Okay, and we'll do this. He's got a bongo. That's his jam. All right, we're gonna do that. People keep talking about Overlord. Yeah, but like that game came out 15 years ago. I want to say 12, 15 years ago. Hey, who's putting dank koosh in my dwarf pipe? Not cool. Not cool. Keep it PC here. Come on, he's a dwarf. You know that pipe was full of bubbles. I gotta draw bubbles now, so I don't get banned from YouTube. Happy little skulls everywhere. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe it should be skulls. And another skull here.
Now I gotta do a lot of push-ups. Yep, so that's what, 5 skulls? So that's gonna be 25 push-ups. 25 push-ups. Every. Yep, no teeth, just shapes. Okay, I do gotta do that though. I said I would. So that's something I've been doing to keep my fitness up in this time of trapped in the house. So, whoops, get out of here. I do have weights, and I might do squats tomorrow. Tomorrow's my squat day. But every time I draw a skull, it's 5 push-ups. Anytime somebody tips me $5, it's 20 push-ups. Every time someone tips me $10, I draw for a bit, and then I do a bunch of push-ups. So I gotta do 25 push-ups. Hang on. Okay. Whew. Okay, 25 is done. That's a halfling pipe. It needs more Sherlock Holmes pipe. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, we can change it. You know, I think we spent enough time on this dwarf, though. I'm pretty happy with this dwarf. I don't know how to make him a drunkard, but I guess I could give him, like... I'll give him a keg. He's got a bongo and a keg. That's how we do this. So he plays the bongos on kegs. That's how we do this. Nice. Oh no, I drew it on the wrong layer. Can I merge this down? That's 5 more push-ups. Transfer down a layer. I'll be right back. Okay. Make sure I'm on the right layer this time. But I think that's the dwarven monk. We're done with that. Hey, what have I missed? Corvus, welcome. James, Halfling Pipe, yep. Nolan, King of Beasts. Chili. Chili powder. Uh-oh, yeah, it wasn't mine. I'm not sure who was drawing that. I'm going to guess it was Lars, but I'm not sure. What kind of push-ups are you doing? Regular push-ups? I'm not doing wide push-ups. And I haven't gotten to clapping push-ups yet because I'm out of shape. If someone tips me $20, I'll do 5 clapping push-ups. That's how we'll do that. Oh yeah, no, I'll totally do it. $20? $20, I will do 5 clapping push-ups. Yeah, I mean you'll only be able to hear them, but yes, I will do it. I'm pretty. That's kind of my jam right now. Yeah, with the no job paying, I gotta do extra YouTube works, extra drawings, extra commissions, and it's been okay. So thank you everybody who has been supporting the channel. All my Patreon members are doing great. Well, I mean, thank you. My Patreon members are doing great by me, and I thank you for it. You've all been amazing and participating, which is really cool. But yeah, it's been a weird few months here, and if you don't have the money to support, that's fine. I'm glad you're all here anyways, because I like having everybody around. I like doing the art with people. I like the ideas. Who's the little man? Yeah, who's this? Who dat? Hold on, this is, what is this? What is this going on down here? Boop, boop, boop. Attention everyone, look at the little man. That's what the... They like the little... Apparently it's a potato golem. We're drawing the potato golem again, apparently. Alright. I honestly don't know if there's a story behind it for the channel. Right, but I mean, like, I think it's your story, but for the channel, I don't think it's, like, it's not actual... Get the chili. A golem with a wand of fireball. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I should do this. Oh, Lars did something like that. We must unite the 6 chili pots with the infinity sauce. What is going on in the YouTube chat? Why do you like chili so much? But delayed what? Okay. But why would you put a delayed blast in your pocket? Oh. That is not how I understood how that spell worked. Yeah, I think that might be why. Because that sounds like you're enchanting something, which is pretty cool. Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm making this necromancer just covered in armor, so I hope it's not a sorcerer necromancer, because if it is, he gonna be... Oh, it's a wizard necromancer, Ifrit, but maybe the armor isn't armor, maybe it's just like holding all the fire in. That's my thought. So we got like... Okay, good. I'm gonna make him super skinny, like... Super skinny for some reason. It looks like a head in a goblet. That's not what I was going for. Gotta give him an arm. I think I'm finally warmed up. I think I might have to revisit the dragon, half dragon, because I think I feel like I'm... Is that just a potato? It's just one potato. I do like gunslingers. Yeah, I've seen a few other people make fireball inspired firearms, which I think is a pretty cool idea. I'm drawing a skull, but I'm drawing a skull purposefully because it's a necromancer, so I'm not going to do push-ups for it. It's just embroidery on the shoulder pad here. So people just trying to make me do push-ups now. I'm fine with that. Hey, I'll get healthy and make money at the same time. Why not? That sounds like a great deal. Sounds like a great deal. Lars, did you do the push-up challenge with us when we played League of Legends years ago? Yeah, I think finding a way to like get your health regime in with your gaming is a great way to go. Enter the bathroom. I was gonna say you probably don't want to do push-ups in your bathroom unless you're like really meticulous about how you clean. Gotta do push-ups now. Got it. Grand Theft Auto. Every time there's a loading screen, do a push-up. That could be fun. The freaks are sick too. May I request something? Fish, you may request something. I think I'm done with this fire. I'm gonna add this to this. I have that problem all the time when you draw something and you're like, well, now I need to just erase this, and I don't want to. Save a picture out of it and then erase it. Save it for later. There we go. Okay, that's a really cool. I like that fire. Get inside Necromancer. We're gonna go like that. Okay. Boop. Bomberman. Trying to get me kicked off of YouTube. This is now Toaster Man. Toaster Man. And he's holding a spicy bagel. Fish would like to request something. Fish can request something. Yeah, go for it. What do you got? There you go. It's underneath the paintbrush. It's underneath the paintbrush. Did I literally just make a whole layer to write Toaster Man? I'm a man. But I can change if I have to, I guess. Don't Sue Me Red Green. That's a great show. Love your work. Continue on. An older librarian half-dragon warlock. I think that'd be cool. This is the second half-dragon today. Fish, did you request the first half-dragon? Who requested the first half-dragon? Yeah, I need more half-dragons. I still don't... I'm going to look up a half-dragon. I still don't know what a half-dragon is. Things I don't want to type into Google. Here we go. These are all just Dragonborn. Like, all of these are Dragonborn. I don't understand. Oh, is that the trick? See, I just argue that that 5e Dragonborn are boring, and I like the tails, so I put tails on them. I think so, yeah. Yeah, we could do a Dragon Librarian.
librarian. Yeah, so there's quite a few different ways to do it, and I really like the kind of dragon transformation, being like a draconic wizard or sorcerer, or what is it, dragon disciple is a really cool one for Pathfinder. Let's see, half dragon warlock librarian. Yeah, I think like level 10 or something they start getting wings. Half dragons can range from looking like dragons and something up and another race. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's a good way to do it. What happened to Toaster Man? Where'd Toaster Man go? Is that a potato golem with a fireball launcher? The Mark V. Let's make him look like Iron Man, but out of potatoes. Well, if I knew they could be kind of dragonish, I might go a little more. It's like the Mark VII, right? When all the potato golems merge. Okay, if he's a librarian, he's got to have glasses, right? Like that's required. Maybe he's got little tiny dragon eyes. Are you a librarian? I am a dragonborn, however, and I find that offensive. Just put it away. Too many. Librarians, just you got to deal with lots of books. You know what they say? You know what they say about books? Too many books make your eyes go funny. I don't know anybody that's ever said that. I just made that up right now. Don't think that's some kind of American idiom, because it's not. It might have been a TV idiom, yeah. What am I making? Warlock. Warlocks don't have pointy hats. Unless this is maybe the book patron is what he's got going on. So the glasses are fake, like they're hollow. But he's just trying to look like a bookie dragon. A bookie dragon. That's a completely different thing. That could be really fun too, though. I like that idea. I think that a lot of warlocks should be more secretive about their patrons. Yes, he has a book on his head. Because if I was a librarian, that's what I would do. I would just wear books all the time. Yep. Just have a... Is this not how you read? It is. It's a book hat. A book for on the go. Bleh. There we go. And he's got a pipe. He's got a long pipe. It's pipe day. He's got a little dragon that comes out of his mouth and it's like, "Mah!" It also has a book on its head. I'm gonna give him some collegiate tassels. What's going on over here? You can adjust that. You can select multiple layers at a time. Yeah. But it is always kind of jarring when you accidentally move something you didn't expect to move, and you're just like, what is it? What's happening? Oh, I just removed an arm. Is this the Dragonborn? Is this the half dragon? Gotcha. It's like a basilisk dragon. Oh, you know what? I was gonna give him like a college robe, but I think I'm just gonna give him like, since he's in the library all the time, he's just got a sweatshirt on. He's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, it's got like a college like I for some reason. I'm not sure what state or just a letter. Iune University. Maybe he's got a football. He's just like, hey, yo, I'm here to study, but I also want to play some sweet games. I don't know how to draw footballs. Whoa! 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 Someone tried to fill a non-filled shape. It's kind of sad that there's no official playable insect race for people D&D, because I think it could be fun. It's true. There's not a real one, but you could always play Trox. There's one for 3.5 in Pathfinder. Trox is an interesting race. What was the other one? Yeah. Trox is basically just bug. Yeah, the Kitsune is another also there for 3.5, so you can definitely transfer those over. Oh, the Triken? Okay, that Triken? I might have heard of that, but I'm not sure. Trakreen. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, 3.5 is not... It's just got tons of stuff in it, and that can get really complicated, so... But if you want to transfer something from it, it's not hard. If you want to play 3.5, I would suggest playing Pathfinder instead. It's a little cleaner. Looks like the Discord is starting a Pathfinder game. All right. We have. There you go. I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of let's do that. Okay. May I request a squirrel monkey bard with a harmonica? I think we could do a squirrel monkey bard. Oh no, more Canadian war propaganda is spouting in the in the Discord. This is not the first time this has popped up in the chat. So if you're missing some interesting history lessons in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, but for everyone on YouTube, apparently there's a war going on between Canada and Denmark. Is that right? Yep. They're angrily offering each other drinks. Lars, did you see the new Magic the Gathering Squirrel card that just came out? I'm really excited about it. It's a white card. I don't know why the squirrels are white, but they are. And they it gives people flying or first strike, which is super weird. Or gives itself flying or first strike. And that's how Magic the Gathering is super weird, but I like squirrels, so, whatever. So, this is supposed to be a monkey squirrel. I don't know if that's an actual race, or if I just need to merge a monkey and a squirrel together. Oh, was it a monk squirrel? No, it says monkey. Squirrel monkey bard. He's a squirrel monkey bard. Is a squirrel monkey a real thing, or am I?
Yes, squirrel monkey's a real thing.
I did not know that. I'm just making stuff up as I go here. Do I need to Google it? Is that a thing I need to Google? I'm gonna give him a little bard hat. Going to general. The YouTube chat is asking for. We're gonna try to do that. We're gonna try not to cough. Elephant. Where are these quotes coming from? I'm so confused. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I gotta change what I was doing, because I was doing some just like derpy squirrel monkey. I gotta legit draw this cute boy. It's a wasp fairy. That's terrifying. I think I made the eyes too big. Let's do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll go blah 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 blah. I like those little ears. Those are pretty cute little ears. We'll go like big old floof. Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah, generally don't want to talk to fairy folk. And if you do give them their name, they own you. So don't do that. Names are where the power's at, yo. Robert Feltskin? You mean Rumpelstiltskin? All right. How do I make this monkey look like a bard? Toot. Oh, I closed the hold on a second. I gotta get back to the YouTube chat. What's going on here? Squirrel monkeys are real. Cute as F. I like it. I made it. What's going on? Jacob King, welcome. We are drawing stuff. We're drawing random stuff. Welcome itself. It's gonna look aggressively playing his harmonica. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. He's just angrily playing his harmonica. Do you want to give him little symbols? Good luck on your quest for food. We should probably be doing that pretty quick here too. Just give him. I'm drawing like really weird stubby feet today, but you know, it's a time thing, I guess. I just made it white. There we go. Do they have little tails? I assume they have little tails. And then because it's a bard, we'll give him some fancy clothes. Maybe like some poofy collared shirt here. Some poofy sleeves. He's just like aggressively playing Mozart on his harmonica. Let's do this, and then we'll add some poofy sleeves. What happened to the dragon? Moving on to the dragon. All right, good. You can do that. That's fine. Not good, like, I'm glad the dragon's gone, but, like, I like the attitude. Like, moving on to new things. Keep drawing, keep switching. There we go. He's got a poofy collar, and... Are you still drawing that sword? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. All right. There's the angry. I don't know why I made it angry. I didn't mean to make it angry. They're supposed to be adorable. How did I make it angry? I think I made its bottom eyelids too harsh. And now it just looks surprised. Like, I gotta play the music. I did not know that. Yeah, I have not heard that. Do. I think that's it. All right, how are we doing? Snapped again. Wait, what? Is it a bard rogue now? No, it's a bard. Clang, clang, clang. I technically have a request, but it probably won't be that interesting of an illustration. More of an interesting character idea. I
should try to say since I'm usually the DM. What's happened with the mushroom back there? Yeah, what's happening with the mushroom back there? If you have an idea, go ahead and propose it. We'll see where it goes. A realistic Goomba. Okay. You mean it doesn't have to be complicated? Why am I making it complicated? I'll make it complicated. I don't do complicated stuff. Live streaming. Yeah, but if I don't know about it, I gotta look it up. That's no good. All right, no, that's fine. What do you got? What do you got? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm gonna keep drawing rugby here because rugby needs to exist. Is that what's happening? Am I accidentally starting another cult? Because I didn't mean to do that. By accident, yep. That does tend to happen. So, for those of you that don't know, Rugby is a goblin. Rugby is a goblin who found a bugbear rug. It was a rug made out of a bugbear. And decided that he wanted to be a bugbear. So he now wears the rug and claims himself to be a bugbear. He's got big floppy ears. Because that's what I've decided. I have a video about that, if you'd like to watch it. There is a lot of merfolk magic designed to give people legs, and it's just kind of a matter of how you want to use that. I like the idea of playing a campaign where you only have like a limited amount of time on the surface. I think that would be really fun. Like trying to do like a merfolk caper where you have like 4 hours to get out and do stuff before your legs turn back into a tail. Should you play a Selkie? Is that what you said? That could be fun. Wait, are you giving the Goomba a weapon? You might as well just give that Goomba like a shotgun, because I don't think it's going to help him against Mario. Mario's a murder machine. Something I don't get is, like, the Goombas have access to stuff. Like, maybe Bowser just doesn't pay well enough, but, like, some of them have pointy helmets and, like, spiked helmets. Why isn't that just general? Yeah. Actually, yeah. Would the Chomps eat the Goombas? Bow, bow, bow. But they're only in Legend of Zelda because of the cross-contamination that was Link's Awakening. Which, to be fair, not technically canon, but not really. Because Mario's also there. Wait, what other games have they been in? I want to know this. No, I know they've been in Mario. What other Legend of Zelda games have they been in besides Link's Awakening?
The Legend of Gregory. Link has come to town. He's come to save the Princess Zelda. That is a war-torn Goomba right there. Now, my next question is, are Goombas and Toads different species? Why do Toads have to wear clothes but not Goombas? Because they got bits? But if they follow the rules of mushrooms, they should just, like, shoot spores out and kill the other ones. Welcome, Melvin. Elephant's got another suggestion? Go for it. What do you got? I feel like I need to make this guy, like, so really, I mean, like, what? Let's do this. Oh, I've done something horrible here. Now it's just a bugbear head. It's a bugbear head Goomba with little feet. What's that Pokemon that wears the skin of other Pokemon? Say it again. I don't think it's Pikachu. Not Cubone. There's a Pokemon that pretends to be a Pikachu, but it's not. Mimikyu? Okay. There are so many drawing suggestions in the chat right now. Pick one of these things I've listed on the right and go ahead and draw one of those. A Tarask Cleric. And he must be happy. I can't do that. John has volunteered to draw a Tarask Cleric. Tarask is like a Godzilla turtle. I also see that they've added Godzilla to Magic the Gathering, so just to put that into perspective, it is now in Magic the Gathering, which means that it is owned by Dungeons and Dragons as well, and therefore Godzilla is finally in D&D. So the new set. Yeah, Godzilla's coming out in the new set. Yep, you can put Godzilla in your D&D games now. Well, yeah, I guess you've always been able to, but like, because like I think that was the reason the Tarask existed, was because people wanted to use Godzilla but couldn't. I could be wrong about that, but now you can just put Godzilla in there. Fine, a Minotaur Artificer. Damn. Minotaur. I think it's. Yeah, I don't know if that's controversial. I think the giraffes are specifically meant to curb murder hobos.
And I'm not saying that if your team is a bunch of murder hobos, you should throw a Trask at them. But I think it's just one of those like end game creatures that you can't just fight. You have to kind of plan for it. You have to come up with something. And I think that's kind of cool. Oh, well, why do you have a problem with its name being Trask? Well, what's an actual Trask then? I've never known it to not be a thing that's not D&D related, so I would love to know the actual lore. Oh, it's a France dragon, huh? A lichen bloodhunter merfolk? Does it turn into a fish? Or does it turn into a werewolf and then just drowned? Because it's just like... A wereshark. Weresharks are a thing. I think I accidentally made... what is it? Is it Francis the Bull? Is that what I've drawn here? I'm trying to figure out... I think this bull shape is kind of weird. I'm trying to figure out what I've done. Cleric of himself. Fernando. Is it Fernando? Ferdinand? Ferdinand the Bull? That sounds more... I don't know. Is your moth's eyes teeth? You got a moth, and then it's just like... Ah! Mothra has teeth for eyes, right? And then little tongues. and then one of these long proboscis. My name is Ma, and I'm made out of mouths. Where was that in World of Warcraft? I don't remember that at all. Oh, gotcha. I'm pretty sure I did all of Ulduar, but I was a resto shaman, so I wasn't actually watching the fights. I was just like spam healing the raid. Yep. I just stared at the health bars and made sure I wasn't standing in shit. And then I was like, "Oh, did we win the fight? Great. Okay. What were we fighting?" I don't actually know. Let's do this. Do that. I've given this Minotaur like amazing locks. What was I doing? Can you draw a Deku scrub person from Majora's Mask? That's not a bad idea. Interesting. Spider people? Spider people are fun to draw. I had some pretty weird spider people in the past. So I tried to make this guy an art of a sewer, and I just gave him like an eyeball. Okay, we have an actual Tarrasque picture. Let's take a look at this. Oh, it's just like a manticore? It's a turtle manticore. Okay. I'm going to give this guy, because he's an artificer, I need to give him something else. I'm going to give him, like, a little microphone. There we go. He's like tech support. I have no idea what I've done there. We're going to move on. I thought the Deathclaws were designed after the D&D stuff. Is that not how that was? I don't believe you. Is that the inside of a Tarrasque? Nice. That's a cool idea. I like that. I like having... Would Final Fantasy VII still run as a similar story of the Fates if they switched Ares and Cloud in the remake? That'd be cool, kind of cool. Except instead of Cloud just whining about being a clone the whole time, Ares would be like, "No one wants to buy my flowers. Not fair." What makes someone look like a warthog? Oh, a warlock. Yeah, I don't know what makes people look like warlocks, because I feel like warlocks are just, I don't know, anything they want. Yeah, it's like I was gifted something by something, and now I have superpowers. It's like, cool. Really, I think they should look like, you need to figure out what their patron is, and then go with that. Because, I mean, the Warlock is just like, it's basically a free ride to create whatever that you want, which I think is pretty cool. Do Deku's have the nose? Maybe a birthday hat? Maybe it's his birthday. Maybe that's what will make the Trask happy. Oh, cleric-y? What would make a Trask look cleric-y? A Pope hat? You could just give him like a Pope hat. Yeah, you could dress it like a nun. Also an option. I'm sure that's somebody's fetish, so, you know, you're helping somebody out. Wait, what is going on up here? That's some Crystal Chronicles stuff that I'm not happy about. I love that game. I want them to remake Crystal Chronicles so hard. Blah. Well, I mean, okay. Why not do both? Yeah, D&D has a lot of weird misnamed stuff. Yeah, Bugbear's a good example. What's the... What was I looking at?
I just realized I don't remember what. Excuse me. I don't remember what the Deku sprouts look like from Majora's Mask. Does he have the long nose? I might have to look it up. I might have to do this. Because he shoots the nuts, right? Like, that's the whole... Praise Saturday! I have no idea what I'm drawing right now. I accidentally... Whoops, I closed the... There we go. A werebore. I think you can draw crosses. I think that's fine. I'd probably be more in trouble for drawing a Pope hat. Just throw it out there. Gila Monster Lizard Folk Merchant. That's kind of a cool idea. Some visuals for the old gods, please. Yeah, let's draw. I don't remember what Deku Scrubs look like, so I'm just going to stop. Plus, that's a thing that exists on the internet. Old gods. You just get like this. You go like this a whole bunch, and then you give it eyeballs. Yeah, wait 10 seconds, and you'll know what Cthulhu looks like. Do some of this, and then you give it extra eyeballs, and then you just throw a whole bunch of racism into it, and that's how the old gods were made. that was a throwback for Lovecraftian books, if anybody's interested. Lots of racism. What time is it here? Oh, the historical bugbear stuff is weird. It's super weird. Even the scribbles are gone. Oh, well, it's almost noon here, so I think I might be calling it a day. Oh, we're drawing birds. Someone said a Gila monster, but I don't think we're going to get to the Gila monster. I do like merchants. I think I'm going to make a merchant for my next PC. But my drawing has devolved into silliness, so I think that's about time to call it for the day. John is just drawing cool stuff. Whoop, 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 whoop. But do you want to buy my wares? Gila monsters don't have fins. They are slick. They are smooth AF. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Prepare the birds. I don't know what I've done to this lizard. He's a merchant, though, right? So what kind of hats do merchants wear? Maybe one of those little visors. It's got like a trucker hat. Yep. It's a trucker hat. And he's like, buy stuff. Buy stuff. I think whatever... I just instantly started thinking of like a guy at a bait shop selling like fishing bait. I don't know why that's where my head went when I thought about merchants. I got those sweet, sweet earth grubs. Yeah, we didn't draw a wereshark either. We'll have to draw a wereshark tomorrow. I think that could be a fun starting point. But
All right, I think that's probably where we'll call it today. We got a whole bunch of stuff on here. I'm gonna have to post some of this stuff. I like the Ifrit. That one was fun. The dwarf was pretty good. The old elephant. But yeah, great job, everybody. I got through the whole day and didn't have to do any. Well, I did do some push-ups, but I didn't get paid to do push-ups, so that's okay. Tomorrow we'll figure something else out. I'm gonna have to keep drawing. Good old rugby here, but we'll keep working on that. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Hopefully, I might get a video out tomorrow, which would be really cool. I was gonna try to film the rest of the audio this morning, and it didn't work. Didn't happen. So I ended up fixing my setup, which is good. So now I can actually record with some expedience, which is really cool. So thanks everybody for thanks Brian for staying here, hanging out, drawing, hanging out in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, jump into the Discord. If you want to be part of the drawing, you're welcome to join as a Patreon member. As always, this stuff should all be available here in the next few hours as I upload it, and we will see you tomorrow. Also, remember to keep your dice on the table, because there's D&D tonight, and that's gonna be good. You know what? Philip DeFranco has been a big influence on me without me knowing it, so I would not be surprised if I start doing that. Slap that like button. What else does he say? I don't know. I'll think about it. See everybody later.